NPP for more parliament and the kojo pon kroma sticker. Just say I feel na me hwe na me ho adwiri me. And I'm say na inkofu wi edi na yomo eye jimi ana say ye den. Most of the National Cathedral no secretariat na omo bia National Cathedral secretariat na edwuma be na omo ye. Say we are in no. We even 24-hour economy. Young possible. Juma. Unam Ghana. Every place is under construction. Ekrobia, anajukura na ejume koso. And all kind of civil engineers, road contractors. Dien. Mudebia musana mukem 24-hour economy no moboa. Ya di aba parliament is na munjintuma. Enkwasi afo na bo NAPCO secretariat NAPCO.
Emo bibia akwaba na yem fombra yem platform we eso. Internet Jesus. Kevin Tailor. In fact, as usual, and BBC or Parliament, EFA 24-hour economy policy no na minority for someone tiase Emma John Mahama and NDC aban NC 24-hour economy secretariat. Abusafo san same way na Kevin Tailor wetutu na sreni abasa and was sending MPP for warnings, especially sticker and in senior or elections or muyen of funam on one can seat kurano, as some more when she is so honor. In fact, Waki can be the sticker. Now, Afenyo Markin, Añgry dear, equally. Sansona, Ofosun cancer, Felix Ofosun cancer, and as Ofosun cancer, a nep, former CEO. Report to Omar report on the Ama a year NAB right and IB yes BNI FR scholarship secretariat honey mabnema be scandalous activities be a course brana or honor as a brana a MPP abenwa benwana MPP for benwana or AD Sedumano na and some day Kevin Tailor a review be for Yanko 90 internet Jesus Kevin Tailor and somebody to Dana Koba yet was pepe ediama platform is Yankupon kan na oishra.
Say Abanyeja Padie bia ya record it ba kokra yira you ask the government. Enti say obi wa aban mu na na adwene ne say obeton Abanyeja Padie asesa din no e de akode yiri din mu a every government property say ye beton Abanyeja Padie bia I was set yediba parliament. Now parliament because say yes or no. Tank Palace. Thank you very much. When you get to Tank Palace, soldier 4 dying, CDS 4, soldier senior military commanders. Then you bubu dining ya they see estates. You bubu dining they see apartment. Eku for motunton bibia. Enkwasi afo ba power. O motunton bibia. Majority of MPP MPs, omunyina tonton aban sase, aban japade, nkwasiafo tonton ma omo ho, ene te Ghana yada ne nkwasiafo. President Mahama say yetwam. Aban japade bia ye beton bia no, it needs to enter parliament. We need to speak on it. We need to deliberate dialogue on it. Ni anhwe say the papem man say the papem. Say parliament anje antuma yentumi ton. That is coming from the president. And this is one of the best decisions the presidents are making this year. Because you see, we cannot keep sitting in Ghana and be allowing some group of people to be taking advantage of us every day. Samira Baumia, and Samira could say Sinkran. Oh, you're full and you. Full and yani chrome is so grand war benom. Samira Baumia, and the Obubunko for Dangu, Sikeni Bre. Samira Baumia. Obunko for dangwa humachi no obugu adea ni kuru peso be di president na wo ye second hand impo na wo bubunko for dangu yentam Ghana mawo wenim sa bo otwenkwan wo Samira makachiro I have not forgotten and expect me Samira Baumia obudan tugu omoba no mububu aban dan no musisi dangu so and now no president naka Parliament in Kwan ne betuma jatum say yembu dan we anase me yembu dan we yenton japade we anase me yenton japade we as far as eye aban property no obia ne ho kwan say obakotam aban property say media and am use it. Nobody has the right. The president Asakasa President Mahama say Woe betide any CEO of any state-owned enterprise who by the end of April hasn't done their audit and presented an annual report. President Mahama said, Musion ka any CEO awo Ghana or no appointed. Say by April, on krata semina on can see any way and presented annual report or say Musion count. So what's your CEO? John Mahama na appointed. We a Juma or any of the state-owned enterprises. John Mahama said by end of April, we need to see everybody's audits. You need to present your yearly report, your annual report. John Mahama person or assess all CEOs because reshuffling needs to be done. Some people are supposed to be sacked. Some people are not performing. Some people are not working. They are below average CEOs. John Mahama's government, we are going to reshuffle. And your output, and I bet you say, you still have to be there or not. It is not about the fans you are getting on Facebook. It is not about NDC grassroots liking you. It is not about you putting nice pictures on Facebook. It is about your delivery. President will assess every single CEO. We will check your output. And their impact now to me make here. Revenue send out to me create here. Ultimately bar system nipa send out to me create here. If you fall short, what the president is going to do is he will have no option than to make sure say was so heading or pamo. Yakase CEO PZ4 Montias CEO. Abanjuma omo de da no. Eye impeniform de da abanjuma no. Ye from chief executive officers. PZ4 mate. Into CEO chief executive officer. Obia oda abanjuma no bia no ye from chief executive officer o ye CEO no. John Mahama say yama wadwuma mu wedi. Eye April ebe e wo se wo de nkontabuo eba. Afi a wo ye adwuma no wo nkonta no e wo se ye hu nkontam na ye hwehwehwehwem na ye hu dwumadi a wadi. Adwuma a wodi e no e de mfaso bra aban no. Utumi bie nwoma, utumi boa nipa. Aban pese ohun. Every say untumi ntena eye sa office wo. Na on kan kire say wo ye CEO. Na wudi nkwasi asem se weni wadwuma nso ani a aban wo ho kwan se anajo Mahama wo ho kwan se obetwoto akonwa na omo obi abehye ho. Into all the CEOs, PZ4, what is CEO? And Catholic Executive Organization, a Chief Executive Officer. PZ4, CEO, and Cars Exchange Opportunity, that be a Chief Executive Officer. Into Samutia, Mamma Madrimu Tanta, and Nana, a simple PZ4. Mate. Into what is CEO, and your carding. What is CEO, and your restaurant. What is CEO, and your Opel Astra. CEO, a chief executive officer. Omo da abanjumano, Munsia diano, Mumubi, mo PZ4. Moja read na nasa Mumubi muda honum read no. Moja na muda honum. How boys no den PZ na mo kopesto bi emu adwumanya omo hwehwia nkofo sika de bia kurase ne beba krom mo je so na mano no red no amanfo ebo adwumaden ebiebie omo shop na mo hwia omo akromfo oja nana boy we ya ka kire man number santime mu biom abofuma for business class da meni na bana na eti business class me edi nko wa for business class o jimi ko no wa ko weni ma anya eyi Africa passion kura wo so kura motititi PZ wo enkofo ye adwuma maamefo kokwan so e de begu omo sto mu na mo twetwetwe nyoma mu yakata mo pack boxes pe na mo wiawia nyoma phone stand time bi na mo tonton obi beton phone so na ma sa adane phone no na mo wia no mo boys bi na mo gu PZ na mo bokro no ya be chi mo nyina gum central prison wo soro a ye tumufo amonte nkwase adjot ni wi ene red ena mononom ya wakana mu buofu Kevin Tailor na omba santimemo wa for business class da abuofu nu o for business class da o Jimmy to PZ kan kwa asam kire me John Mahama sakasa me to wana sam ho to me amempe o ana mpese mu hu sem wa video na mu de gina me mu de gina me ana mataba ne fu an ana mpese mu ye video na mu de gina me mo anfa gina me ana me ho to me President Mahama Sakasa or say or say yejugum menstro yebe bibia team need more information about. John Mahama said Mahama pledges 2 million desks for basic schools in 2026. John Dramani Mahama kasa or say a few way. Omo be make sure say na buying primary schools no. Omo be to provide a desk nkwa 2 million around the nation, because when we say NPP abide by omo ni free basic education ho from primary all the way to JSS sa school no type no NPP abide more money anko ho NPP for buy omo in school free SHS omo de buy omo ka so 350 senior high schools ba obi entuma nsi ba akokra NPP for buy school for enquire aduano mu di kra na say and they won't complain bia John Mahama said abi yentumi fa yeni debia enhwe free SHS yentumi fa yeni enhwe ede SS no nko a yentumi fa yeni enhwe tertiary e say ma yeni so eba form basic education no nti afi 2026 we no desk nko a 2 million ya ka say 2 million desk a menhia wo ni nyina hihye koma enkom ai ya be pack ya ni ahihye bi wo soro 2 million desk enkom menhia John Mahama say or the sad desk nyina beba na ya che akọ school nkete primary 1, primary 2, primary 3, 4, 5, 6, JSS 1, JSS 2. Near momo desk na schools and the tree no. Ye yini nyine friwo. Sene be an krado so betuma tenase. No matro esse papa etime tie teacher ni. Enti president ni say moma nyina yen support no. Na he is willing said this year there. I was say basic schools no 2 million desks no. Ekọ ho. Me sure said next year 2 million beko. Enti John Mahama 3 years okay. Otimi provided 2 million every year. Na sebio MPCB the common fund support here. Then it means in the next 2-3 years no, a lot of schools in Ghana basic schools no and I will urge the president to at least tell the MPs that at least every year every MP should be able to at least donate 100 desks to the constituency basic school. Mr. President, just tell the MPs that MPs, we beg you, NDC MPs, at least every year, not less than 200 desks there. Also, to me, the year constituency. So this is the time we will need all the MPs to try and also, in their own small way, some MPs are very good at soliciting funds. Some MPs have collaborations outside the nation. Some MPs are also able to use the little funds that they get from some places to do meaningful things. It is a John Mahama. Over too many MPs not Nasia. Catch them say for them to support basic schools, if every MP can at least every year can get 200 desks for basic schools, so do 2 million so then it means we are having a lot of desks. It is Obia to me provided ABA 200 to 300 at least a year. No, so MP to me 500 desks on the constituency. We will be good as a nation. Basic school, no, every school will at least have a desk because the government, the president is providing 2 million a year, which I think, to be very honest, and to me, my schools be and it's a MP to me even 500 a year, and not 300 to 400 a year. Then they will be helping the president's vision by also supplying enough desks for the basic schools. It's where the Mr. MPs, when you meet, start thinking about these things. Give yourself some tasks. You people should start. The majority leader, talk to your sensible ones. The sensible majority, talk to them. The omni say we don't like, we don't see it. Everything is hard. Some piglets, ignore them. They are just 86 or 87. They don't make any impact. The majority now come together and sit and then make plans. At least MPs, every constituency, can we provide at least every year? Can we provide each MP provide 200 desks or 300 desks every year? If the MPs all agree to it, at least it should be part of the routine. So MP to me provided 300 desks for basic schools in their community and our constituency. In the next 2 years, we will not have any school that is struggling to get a desk to at least give to the kids. Until we are begging you, the majority leader, speak to the wise ones, speak to the wise majority. The foolish minority, leave them. Omubibia and so many. Ghana yedin so omuto petro 10. Omuto petro 9.9. And someone can say, omukoto gwakoto petro. Afenyo Markin in the squad no. Debia Ghana yedin. And so nyoma ya tete so no eno abi no mudi. Kojo pon command ti se Yasmin fan. San kwa se mo ka che no auto petro 9.99 the same way yeto no. Menchiri se kojo pon kuma be ka che Ghana for say auto petro 12 and 14. NPP MP some go nyina no eye gobe ayate so no omo nyina to gobe fofofo eye moko na ayate so no omo to moko fofofo petrol na ayate so no omo to petrol omo nyina nim omo nyina efili awajimi na omo ajimi mamo mai omo na me gin some member parliament about press conference like I say we the minority we are not going to buy petrol at 9.99 that na me gin some be kasa but also say the omo kan now, me just say we the majority. We are not going to buy gobe. We are not going to buy tomatoes. All the things that have been reduced now by Nekano, we are not going to buy. Yeah, we are going to live in space. Bankwasi four way sorry no mama omo yiri sika kitu ebi no makodi dwa bem. Omo bedin kwa some parliament no makodi no makoda maso. Omo ni munyansa. They are never going to appreciate the good things that this government is doing. So ignore them. Aban di koko for ka aban betia. Aban ka so old tia aban betia. Inti what is the problem? Aban di koko for ka aban betia. There's nowhere anyone has heard say aban so ontia, aban so betia as it tiansi ho. Oh how ne saying. Enko be bia koko for tiase. Yanko enim. Dia we enim nie. Ofosun cancer egi. Hey Mrs. I forgot the videos. Mrs. Yes, the scholarship videos. Yeah. Can you point them, please? I was supposed to move them. Kofi Ofosun cancer. I have seen them, Mrs. There are a lot, 3, 4. There are 4 of them. Okay, Mrs. Can I move? Let me see if I can move them individually. There are 3 minutes, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 1 minute. Let me move the first 1 minute, 15 seconds. Let me start with that. Now, scholarship secretariat issue aba. Abranti we kwatena radio so ewo asantimemu say ono de onim obia scholarship secretariat under Kingsley Agyman and even under this regime NPP fo a omayeden omonya etie sika akonya scholarship enti dia eden say ende no aban no atonsa afre no ready ya atonsa afre no former NAPE boss the rapist Kofi Ofosun cancer ya atonsa afre no say ombra na ombeboa with investigations ombe assist investigations be 13 years kra on the enim so wakoma panti ombeboa ye na 13 years no yemfanya investigations no send nipa de anoda ho ekekansem so etumi de ukopie KVIP enti akoya na no tentensa wowo and you say on any lawyer your friend say ombra na ombeboa we de obi antata obi a eyemwa Ghana for de yehiamwa because ye ne de mo na mo ka say yejimi enti abai friend no say ombra na ombeboa ban na de onima na oti radio so ka say on de neni tua enkofo akwaje bribe obetuma ma evidence onimbibia or support ba omia. So this rapist and your friend no. Now you see this scholarship secretariat issue we no a big deal. Obi badwin say asam ketwa enya asam ketwa. Asama Abranti we kind or say funny serious pa because you see a man for ye dear man for dream. Make a chere mo say Sir Kingsley Agyman no NPP abre. They made millions from Ghanaians all because of scholarship secretariat. Now, let me take you back. On some will say, Imbrebi, me interview one of the guys na no Kingsley Agyman namno. Na yakasa video na yababa bo emamati the omode scholarship secretariat sika ye. Kingsley Agyman time now yes scholarship secretariat CEO no. This is what he did. Or the scholarship secretariat sika no edema MPP executive someone constituency. Or someone not omoko UK in the name so among scholarship otiomo fair bibia na yasatam sika ebi have 50,000 pounds 30,000 pounds now was MPP party executives omo ni krom enen kran now de omako abroche. In fact, let us go back and remind ourselves a little bit about that interview no ubehu the Abranti le kan no Abranti we or say on Kingsley Agyman and nam and we have seen videos of him and Kingsley Agyman krono Kingsley Agyman boy ni nyina no on Kingsley Agyman the boy into Obama video me show so ebe cheche ni nya mama yanko tie some of the things he said. Yeah, also the a document we send there abra oseko for the nya visa no we nya visa na go Canada no. One Kingsley Munya another conversation. WhatsApp conversation o say yemfa to screen so. Kobena Oseko for one Akorane exchange ni. Also, this is the school we wanted the scholarship letter changed to. That they said we have to pay additional $5,000 before it can be done. Kweku has not gotten a job yet. He is home. Okay, Shamo, thanks. Standing by. Conversation where a dear conversation.
Conversation in United and I met Tama, all your visa process in Ghana. And to be an all preaching authorities. Mechan baby uncle. And to call one also for additional $5,000. And yet, and become. And to frame a catcher of Shamo, sir, a man Yadiana man at $12,000 or better. Some of them will be coming to some bedroom because of my episode. And I still are the letter no someone. The first letter no first letter no. And I and we are man visa. It's second letter now walk up and I saw century addition. Addition is also only also only scan only star the betia. It's no na kwa yemeka. Ah more damn me said. She me man first time radio. Omo ko report to me crowd police station. She me na me jiru sika no ba nya be sa. Omo ko be for so additional 5,000 sa be kam. Enti na ka bi wo ha ayemeka. Ayemeka be sise na me ntumi kura ntu ho na ba pa me fa so be tua ka no. Aye difficult amame Kevin.
So in San Benio, those times these are the some of the interviews when they come out park also on your home 12,000 pounds and uncle for tia. I brand to a friend Shabu on an special aid to Kingsley Agyman on an ejiscano and an almost a year document in my NPP 4 and Kofu are not almost qualified to get scholarship. Mommy and Konen Kotia in Senubia or Kanye. When you know Kingsley Agyman Scholarship Secretariat, Yem Din Kembusa. How do you know him?
Kevin, in the
a document of every student be a mojino sika for scholarship. Sikana mojino students a cash and a check.
Oh, there be cash. Check it.
Sikana mojino students wono. Sa sikano o de Kingsley say na oje ewom.
Me the man Saturday anya there a password there. Also kakra o de ba man. Eno de bi wo kra na. O boss me kwa na me akoma. Eno de adwuma mbra.
Enti students na ojiska o nyina ho a o de Kingsley no. O kra ta o de be back a document a chere say o nyina anya scholarship without going through the process o mutia sika won chen. Emma only Kingsley. Yeah. The letter no man or Akram. Apart from men, apart from it is sanity. The next time person Busa say, what do we need bubua in a month? Na mutumi year scholarship on the side that muji 10,000, 15,000 best saying.
I know the specific number I need to be because
50, 20.
The entire make us answer. The months be at the school. So I say, and your months be at the school, and your months be at the Saturday. More na yani September, January. So I say academic year. Once a more na September, January. It's our time, no, and a scholarship in
a year, in the schooling year, no. Mutumi ye be saying.
And no me de mama o part 2. Mama o interview na part 2. And me ba me prepare me na.
Aban penny for ben and as a scholarship way almost edi nipa ma mo a mo ye ebi ma omo.
Oh, aban penny for there. Mo na ya na mo de mama me boss. Ono no de man. Enye me. Mo na me fa se na polo mo ne friend say na education minister
Edichum. Edichum to be in scholarship about someone chief of staff nyina.
Almost obi o be out consequence. It will be one of the consequences. or here scholarship and the bar say we I know they have an defense ne kwan so ano because
now more money government appointments obi only government outlets gabi money ade omom to be bisa ba
the biba obi a the biba obi a ni ho a oye government official am biba ba ni obi a na enye obi a na ya asset sort as more na no sa ne ba ni nyina no to mo a me fan say acosto price be 20% the nyina the money free near 20%.
Now, about this kind of a human between Woni Kingsley, scholarship, what do we do? Bubu aska sembe pa na afa musem. Between Wo and Kingsley, what do we need bubu scholarship sika illegal sika sembe pa na afa musem.
Illegal scan there. Mama rough. Media minimum me maduma my for the past time about a bar power the mema ton there.
Hello?
The mema ton there. Men ton ya pan ton close to $3 million. Men the mema ton and ya di men ton ya crown scam ton.
Illegal scholarship, I'm not for 15,000, 20,000, almost $3 million now. Sha, afa
20,000, yeah, 25. Yeah, on profit of a ton. Maybe on the end, Patu no be the Patu no sani panning or more. Yes, I will because
you're on Kofoso Kingsley Ajman Scholarship Secretariat. Yem Din Kembusa. How do you know him?
I tell you, in the say, as a jacket, Satan, I tell you, in the say, or you be now a boy, a NPP Kono, obedi or bar mono, obedi a walk south and Angas NPP Kono and Chesa, by buying a born homodin. The DNA may be any, it's an by elections, or by elections, Nanya Manana, or as a executive, Satan, constituency organizer, and says executive of the party, between any said no, why lose election, Crana? As a still back because in the election, and anybody decide the future. Why lose election, Crana, as to me, then a back now, obey a boy, Juma. So made the two names are or the opinion, Nana, Yanamun, Trubia, and no support. Support, Sana, my party in the back power. The party number power na ye pen performer yamon position ya can be a pen performer ya can ye me say me to musi ho e di na 1000% second aba so be nya be free because now on so o se fata say man of the beer e wan pipi no ti kaka me ni
Okay.
elections
And as Kuchika Kribi Maye. Okay, good. Ubet Makasa, yeah.
You win elections and also you fight TBI my day scholarship secretariat man. And the man also no. And say you a deal with Yanko Roma. They never be here, wouldn't come out scholarship secretariat. Into Menenanam, and saving now. I'm said the same be by the Yaman is a bit too fine, but now. Abroche, see, I did Minigana. We will be manso. It's a kind of I'm saying, also, Bob, our partner, about power, my past. They're fighting, and then the baby.
Okay, so, Omo Moshe, no, Okasano, Omunine, pictures na a was screen, so I just say, or any pebia. Sibiono unim the power and yes in chain. Now young call to the issue itself. Scholarship Secretariat na omunim wo ho say oni Kingsley ene yejuma.
Omunim me pa obi anu ho onim. Obi anu ho obi anu me. And obi asu no ho am wo ha me no obi anu problem. Omo was scholarship secretariat no. Nyame se anka no pre. Mo the money omo relationship no money nipa said there baby omo ya adwuma no money nipa na ya adwuma ti omo nipa ntam enkita hundie no akonkan
so these are some of the things omo yeah Abrantio is over UK and the last time they didn't come on me who say Kingsley Ajima ko UK mo na ko twa pictures with Ambusan so Abrantio one I catch him say you are ready and willing to testify. Na me who say Kingsley Aba UK my who say pictures be Kingsley Aba show pictures be oneno also me ko program be na ko share me and o ka say the intro picture and I'm say around here. So investigators followed up to ask him say is he willing to testify afenin samna BBB. Yeah, that is the NPP for you. But as far as all you can inquire any maybe one there, there are authorities there we can go through for him to come home and testify. Actually, be a UK citizen. Now, on your UK citizen, he can be brought home to testify against Kingsley Agyemang, which is easy to do. It is a very good man. I like him, but I don't think so. Jessica, and I don't think he has been compromised for him to say because you have said it on video and the evidence are there. And if you are not legitimate in the UK, then it means you should be able to come home and then come and do what? Testify in court. Because you cannot okrampono. Say be onye legitimate how break a came for so be any so. Into also obefi. He's a nice person, me panasempa. And all the documents are you show na ekodi ni ho nyina me ka so mfam so mfam babium. Aferi o see the phone bia na e wo so ni nyina ira but we have all the documents. Inti that is the NPP. And then last me say obika say we say we NPP ni ye bu ofu we say NPP want to say eye toilet mumwa. You just have to drop one shit, they will all come around. That is how they are. Inti Kofi Ofosun cancer he needs to help with the investigations. And if the investigations take 4 years to complete he needs to always come to NIB to come and assist. And I don't think this investigation is going to end anytime soon. We will also be following up all the time. Every time there's a new development, he has to come to NIB to come and testify. Say, oh, I'm part bibi and I'm bibi. Until for the next 4 years there, or the next 8 years, the next 16 years, the next 41 years, he has to be coming to NIB to help us until we get to that point whereby Kingsley Agyemang omo mu wi nya yebeti say yachi omo. Now, Ghana for peace that for muntia sembi. Eye NPP for and the Amoah Adebi of Parliament rehu ye. And the Ama Ade ne rehu ne say Nansen ye nyina yate insema NPP for eka. Ye ka say NPP for ye mambofo a we need to understand say NPP for ye mambofo. Nansen ye nyina yate na krom ha every minute bi a NPP for benya opportunity bi akasa no. Almost say, oh, John Mahama 24-hour economy no ewen. 24-hour economy no ewen. 24-hour economy no ewen. And the Nyankopon edi ehun. And I say aye adom ema NDC for the 24-hour economy no. Omo the bill about parliament. Eye bill ebe secretariat ye ba be bie. Na sebio sa authority no and make sure say 24-hour economy no akoso pepepe na aboa Ghana for ema enjuma mu ebie. Areho sema ewo mu nyina ne say NPP for ende almost original parliament say omo mpene ema NDC for emfa 24-hour secretariat and na authority no emma adan a omo hu ni say emfa mfa so bi amma. But this is the same NPP and the senior cockroach Afenyo Markin minority fight propose creation of 24-hour economy secretariat, describing it as useless and unnecessary bureaucracy. And the 24-hour economy no NDC abaya ready. Say oko around the nation almost 38 satellite market a 24-hour market. Almost prepared document to about parliament to say sa 24-hour secretariat a authority e was say yes na estate ekeka nyoma bom na edwuma no estate no MPP for parliament almost so montiase o monpene and I'm say 24-hour economy na almost John Mahama say or the ba mo na mo gina parliament say ewen mo MPP for ejina stage 24-hour economy no wen munya opportunity 24-hour economy no wen NDC for Saba Parliament say, yeah, the bill naba. We are going to open a secretariat for 24-hour economy. Senior MPP for be a secretariat to free SHS, no? Na handle free SHS issues, no? NDC for say, we need a secretariat purposely for 24-hour economy that will handle the affairs of 24-hour economy. Now, you're starting rolling a year policy, no? NPP for say, omon tiasi, omon penny. Hey. NPP for more parliament and the kojo upon kroma sticker. Just say, I think na me shana me wajiri me. And I'm say, na inkofu we edin e yomo e jimi ana say edin. Ghana for pay juma. 24-hour economy be economy ma amanfo enya access to ejuma. Ama enjuma abba Ghana ma nipa enso wan hinha omo. Imeburu bebre wo Ghana they need jobs. All that we want you to do as parliamentarians, I'm making Imran say, Munji Imran intum secretariat intum, not 24-hour economy, abind to me activity. If you said John Mahama, on to me, sorry, and find the pay and say 24-hour economy, a year, I was a parliament to never yamra. Yet they didn't so do parliament. Say, I secretariat, no, dear never ye, any penny, into MPP for more parliament, is a omon penny, and the correct do upon Kruma sticker, Moha did on your parliament. Moja.
The view. Respectfully, that a 24-hour economy authority is totally unnecessary for the purposes of delivering a 24-hour economy. And we say this with great respect. We don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Mr. Speaker, 6 of the biggest cities that operate 24-hour economies, New York, Tokyo, London, Bangkok, Dubai, Berlin, none of them started off with a 24-hour economy authority. In fact, it's only London that has a commission years after the fact to attempt to support the functioning of a 24-hour economy. What this bill does, contrary to what it advertises to the youth in this country, that the government promised a 24-hour economy and they've brought the law for the 24-hour economy. What this bill actually does is that it sets up a bureaucracy, an authority with a chief executive, an internal auditor, hundreds of staff, board. They're going to ask for a budget and spend. But with the greatest of respect, this authority does not deliver a 24-hour economy in any way. And so, Mr. Speaker, if anybody is under the illusion that what the government has done is to bring a bill that will give life to the 24-hour economy, we would like to serve notice, and notice is hereby served. This bill does not deliver a 24-hour economy. It only sets
upon Krumas or catcher of Fasia before in Mebunua and the Omotugu Galam says so. A radi in Branco from Cusco be Jimmy for power. Now, Utsiena ne explanation na. Just a school and yama MPP new. School nangas and people with Jimmy. Could you upon Kruma submission and say, or say, Mr. Speaker, 24-hour economy na NDC de Banyan send him. Secretariat and as authority na Omode Banyan send him. Nina and say, in Krobit is a Bangkok, acquire Kwasia. I of once I before sending in Bangkok. A Krobit is a New York City. In Krobit is a China, Australia, Omode 24-hour economy by no, near any be a friend authority. And as a secretariat. 24-hour economy no adentina Ghana there yes started 24-hour economy with a secretariat and an authority and obu some say into we no ayana a Jimmy and as a dien now yawo what we call yawo ade friend National Health Insurance Authority, your Public Procurement Authority, your Ghana Standards Authority, your National Communication Authority. When there is an authority, what it does is it monitors and makes sure say it guides the policy implication, policy application. So policy na yede babe tumuno unhiya an office that will guide it, that will control it, that will make sure things are done the right way. Inti John Mahama Mranopa. Na yamrani anka say 24-hour economy ni entu yehungum. There should be a secretariat. There should be an office that regulates the 24-hour economy. There should be a head. There should be a CEO who is in charge. And it's our National Health Insurance Authority. There is a CEO. Other than say Ghana Health Service for and handle everything about Ghana health. There's Ghana Health Service, but there's National Health Insurance Authority. Even your other sub authorities are, because what it does is it gives it more supervision role. What this authority does is a supervision role. They supervise the activities of the people who will be basically working and putting together the 24-hour economy. You can't just get up in the morning and say, I am rolling out 24-hour economy without any head or leadership that will direct it. And you could do upon Kruma, as sorry catch a Ghana for say, almost NPP for almost penny. Mama office bia ebe manage 24-hour economy no senya sika no beko senya ebe di sika nechi senya ebe hu senyoma no ekoye senya ebe tuma tenetenyo omso omom pene inti mema aban emfa 24-hour economy ne mba into pon kroma gina parliament e ka che Ghana for say onu ne MPP omom pene so mama emfa 24-hour economy bia mba hwani tisa tafresu enkwasi asem se ya o nyansa bia ni omutirim because party no omom di ekire no omo agimi omo nwene. How Yatiana Ekufu the free SHS say Nkrumah free SHS and ho free SHS and a progressive from 2015. Ekufu the ban also the Nediaba and be a free SHS secretariat. No more man is saying. What was the job of the free SHS secretariat? Sanke Organa Education Service ho. Now you need a Ministry of Education ho. Why did we put together free SHS secretariat? Because there was supposed to be an office that is dedicated to making sure the free SHS SAR policy it has been implemented well. It is a wait Jimmy. Now chrome form the bank and say omu Jimmy for and now parliament as I catch a parliament for say MPP for young penny. We are not going to agree because an authority is going to be established. And I say a secretariat is going to be established. And Amibusa say, Modi free SHS phone and Modeba and Mubi free SHS secretariat. No secretariat no aya kraba and I say bentra. What was the work of the secretariat? Because there was Ghana Education Service and there was Ministry of Education. Why did you people, you antelopes, put together the free SHS secretariat? You see, Omwe Jimmy, Omunimu Nyansa. Kojo upon Kuma of once a year before Benye Juman on pet only the Yemsan cotton kind na Jantra no Guso and a Jantra no Guso. You see, let me tell you what this government is doing is the best. You know why? Free SHS, the reason why until free SHS under MPP it collapsed and they say there was no source of funding. Into unim, omu be a free SHS na omu be a secretariat no. Na sikeni wo. They did not think about how they were going to get money to fund free SHS. And then Ekufu to call UK. And yet hard talk and say, how are you going to fund the free SHS? Or say the costing. The reason why free SHS and the MPP collapse and say, na omun gini sika, send umbenye sika rane. Now the Mahama administration doesn't want to make the same stupid mistake. So they need an authority. They need a secretariat that will, at the end of the day, make sure there are funds that will run the 24-hour economy. Because what the authority or secretariat does is say, it has an oversight responsibility on how the money is going to be disbursed, how they are going to track the money, how they are going to make sure they channel the money to the right places, the right people, the right occupations for it to yield results. Because you cannot just say 24-hour economy and throw money in the sky for people to be just taking and using. The secretariat or the authority, it is basically is going to make sure they pay close attention to how the policy is run. Until you will need it. The reason why until free SHS Eguye and the MPP was because there was no source of funding. Nobody was in charge. Nobody was directing it. It was just political talk. Now Mungongo Tiestika, another foolish, germinating, arrogant grass cutter.
This document, Mr. Speaker, contains nothing. It's like medicine without a potent medicinal element. It's like taking water when you have infection. It's nothing.
That's right.
So, Mr. Speaker, all I want to say is that they should withdraw all these things, go back. They don't have to abuse the fact that they have numbers. They don't have to abuse the fact that they can pass anything they want. Posterity will ask them. The next generation will ask them, what did you use your numbers to do because you have power? This 24-hour economy, even though it's not a bad policy, they are not prepared. It has nothing good to offer us. There's nothing in it. It is empty. The authority they want to have, it hasn't even where you should think of authority.
That's right.
I'm surprised. Why are you jumping the gun? Because you have numbers. What is the ulterior motive behind this? Mr. Speaker, I would like to end here, but I'm advising them, if they take my advice, one day, Mr. Speaker, allow me to speak to you on that to Buabon. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Isha for the Matu Abama Kwasiawu. Aquarium Kwasima. Mumusa Stika say, National Cathedral Secretariat, what was its job? National Cathedral no Secretariat no be no. No mo chick Kalawuli and answer Omotopano. Mumu nine. Mumusa NPP for say, National Cathedral Funa no so mobabisino. Mumusa National Cathedral no Secretariat no mubie National Cathedral Secretariat na ejuma be no moye. What was their job? Mo NPP for mo jimi you always forget that your ass is dirty. Moto bon ana de bia ma fe moto na makogina sore dem na mu refi say mo afe moto. National Cathedral Secretariat no what was the job for the National Cathedral Secretariat mu bie some omomeden. You are all foolish ingrates. Munnimu nyansa mumbu Ghana for he shares so for the kwase obeba parliament because the question here is who jina parliament e ka say yembie National Cathedral Secretariat na musu na wan ebenye dwuma o haye na wan e wo ishaye so a obenye dwuma o National Cathedral aye National Cathedral Secretariat na mujina parliament e she mra say yenye secretariat no sika why wuti se wiun abegina kekan kwase asem me see Uti said that's in tie. Uti said that's in tie. Ochina betre radios na chechirem adikudienti ekufuado emenya National Cathedral Secretariat. 24-hour economy secretariat no mpene. But National Cathedral Secretariat no mope. We nine. You are very foolish. You are very foolish people. 24-hour economy is ongoing in Ghana right now. Do you know how? The economy right now, as we sit in, and I say we are in no, even 24-hour economy, young possible. Now go and listen to the roads minister.
Mr. Speaker, the 24-hour economy is already in motion.
Yeah.
Mr. Speaker, the object of the bill, let me read paragraph 5. The object of the bill is to establish a 24-hour economy authority to ensure the integration, sustainable transformation of national system for economic production, supply chain, market and labor power development, and to provide related matters. Mr. Speaker, for you to have a clear synergy between the supply chain, you need good roads in this country. The whole point of the big push is to serve as a catalyst to address these things. So the 24-hour economy is not yet coming. It is already here being implemented. And Mr. Speaker, let me tell you this. There are contractors working under the big push who are currently working 24 hours to make sure that we meet these objectives.
Yeah.
I can show you where they are.
Yeah.
And the jobs we are talking about, the last time you were here, you said that the big push only creates menial jobs. When you have civil engineers, quantity surveyors, many people working for the rest of the big push project, you cannot say that the job of a civil engineer is not necessary. So indeed, thousands of jobs are already being created under this. And even after the building, there will be maintenance contract that will be carried on this, Mr. Speaker. So I just want colleagues to understand, since Mr. Honorable Speaker says that he's not against it, this is what you do. And let me tell you, when you were sitting, we opposed things, but tell me one of the things we opposed that did not come to pass that we were right. Mr. Speaker.
This is wisdom. 24-hour economy. And the Unam Ghana, every place is under construction. Ekrubia, Anajokrana, Ejume Koso. And all kind of civil engineers, road contractors, DND. Mudebia Musana Mukem, 24-hour economy, no more. Ya the other parliament is not moving to ma. En Kwasia for number one, NAPCO Secretariat, NAPCO. Number one, NAPCO Secretariat, en Kwasia for. Number one, NAPCO Secretariat. Number one, National Cathedral Secretariat. Mon Kwasia for Majimi. Na NAPCO Secretariat, you remember no more. Ye da wo de NAPCO for ka almost 9 months. Obi ani Ghana NAPCO for na djuma. Mu bie NAPCO secretariat, National Cathedral Secretariat. Mu wie na aban we ba na ye be cancel National Cathedral Secretariat. NDC for na be cancel here. There was National Cathedral Secretariat and John Mahama administration dissolved that secretariat. One of the two Kwasiafo who was paying those idiots. And what was the job of the secretariat? Kusi buating sa akwana wa yire se apemba yire no akwana wa yire se koko aseba yire kwasi ampanyi na oso esofo no eno we tama na ba omi vice president kwasi ampanyi we nam nipa ni so se wansena ne ho den sa asoba yire kwasi ampanyi oso esofo and then nkom hwe ni nyina we kusi buating se kusi dia ndien ya friend saying sa kwasi ampanyi no we ya tena Ghana ni ama nipa fon tantan kitinkiti bi o hwe na ai se eya mponchibini ne area soso na adane nipa na sofo besiaba why they born ya no nam Ghana nkwasiade kusi buating way. And we sit in this country and we allow the NPP to fool every single day. Why are you rejecting the 24-hour economy? The government has a plan. There should be an authority that will make sure say obe monitor 24-hour economy well, and nobody can stop it. NPP for Jimmy, hey, Ochina, Omasa Kotina radio so omoni omonkwasi afo no mo TikTok no and 24-hour economy na and so Jimmy for way say ye be 24-hour economy na ofo so ayirebi you to go omu no wi no red eya galamsey kojo pon kroma po no ohwe no wan kran omu nya benya dwuma ye under 24-hour economy sa de wenko kan kire eye ofo asefo otinka no gan kwasasem iti wo hwe me free ofo ase ayirebi a kojo pon kroma say ye bebie office ma 24-hour economy na start on pene. Sawoti ofwasi ayirebi a ye bebie secretariat ama 24-hour economy na start ema wenye dwuma ye o say National Cathedral Secretariat no de bae ne de ye NAPCO Secretariat na omombre so de bae ne ye na ende John Mahama the 24-hour economy secretariat ba ama ye bebie dwuma mo amoa ofwasi ayirebi enye dwuma ye kojo pon kroma gina nkran wabobɔ ne kwati ahye eye de pansim se ompene wedwa obodam enhia sofo mo amu pe dwuma ye ma abandi ni sika be hye modwumam ma modwuma bie 24-hour economy John Mahama kan no mo nhia yesofo a mo nya dwuma ya mo ni da so no sika aye ni tika kaka se pito kra ni ti se pito kra ogina nkran ni tumfifire ne ba ma ketekete etietie so ompene yatia na eye bantema MP asenso bo acha ne fuse akatoa bag asenso bo acha ne fuse akatoa bag ye de eye big push ba kuma say expressway also on pe kasa mu de se mu ya beifu o se ye nimu o se ya bomudie o munim nyansa impuntu ba mo pe under NPP they had an ambassador we free SHS ambassador free Radi Jacopo Emma the car so free SHS ambassador we away free SHS ambassador we away omotam car pick up ma obi say or your free SHS ambassador so free SHS ambassador we can away mutumi efa abrantie say or your free SHS ambassador free SHS secretariat for tam car mame large na kwase bi anka say me dada mo ambassador we away sa free SHS ambassador we away sa ambassador we free SHS ambassador Ministry of Education donated by Get Fund free SHS ambassador we away sa ambassador we away MPP what's your name me say me busa question o me busa sticker me busa MPP for mo se mompe 24-hour secretariat mompe 24-hour authority me say free SHS no motumi bie secretariat ebie ema ambassador car the free SHS ambassador no away mon free friend mon ko hwe ne mame your friend is saying Rahim Banda Radi Jacopo Rahim Banda yes or your actor mon ko friend dem say car no way odjuma be no de ma free SHS a ye tam car man so your ambassador e de no mo hwe de man ye yes friend Rahim Banda mon ko fa ne mra mo MPP for mo ya nsem e be ka kire bro mo Jimmy brutal mo Rahim Banda de nsa to the bema so obeje ka akotwi wa cross them sa eno da to machine so wey They say waton kura koto eye opel bi atwi. Waton da or they koto eyi Honda CRV or team LED girls. Munya free SHS ambassador nyina etam kama no. Rahim, we there enya se bitawo asam na aba ne aba odi wom. I like you, but you know what? This one I for use you. Rahim, so this one no be personal. Abi matakam we say your name come up. So I just for link it with you. You know, say Ashada, we are go bring your picture. I don't want to embarrass you or anything. I beg. But guy, we there on the same level. I beg. This no be personal. No malice. I there for you. I just don't want to explain things to people. Rahim, free SHS for can away. Mama ambassador pick up. You say what tongue go to a Opel Vectra. Some way Jimmy mu NPP for. And the most among Penemujina Parliament mutietium. Aden akojo upon kuma send the twice on nsuo inti on tiasie free SHS and adien and yetna Ghana me say na nkofo we na mo bodama na and there's a story for free me say hu ye story for free me say hu ye Rahim you unsa free ho now you be man why you take your hand put the tin top now another story I was system nim you see kojo kofi ofosun kansa wo posti abozege hwedefu yesi abozege ko UK endra ende wakohu no na economics teacher papa we na ye problem in Ghana sabruni we Dr. Mahmoud Baumia is one of my 3 most brilliant students and the teacher we they were born papa broni we na nkasa tum so our depression hebe bia ne tie ne belt bo Professor Paul Collier wa bon wan kasa wona osensene sa kodu we de ma Collier enti problem e femu 8 years ni nyina no enkwase asema ye tete nyina no eye wo Collier na keka sa asema ji agwa we okwa osonko photocopy na aba na what she say robot we dia breye wodi ma dey Ghana. Do you know the damage this guy has caused us? Collier, you live in the UK and you just planted a very dangerous seed. You are one of the worst economists. In fact, if you are the one who taught this guy, then you have done us a big disservice. You are an ungrateful teacher. This is the same guy who was trying to defend when the fundamentals are weak. The exchange rate will expose you in a reverse angle. This is your student. This guy is your student, Collier. You call this your student? This thing is an embarrassment. It was made in Russia. It is not human, Collier. You have wasted your time. When they brought it to you, it had been formatted. It has been formatted. This guy is not human. Collier, you were teaching a robot. Collier, all along you thought it was a woman who gave birth to this thing. It is not a human being. Our problem, Collier, you are the problem. You have cost us a lot. And anytime I get the opportunity to meet you, I will tell you in your face that you have done Ghana a great disservice. You basically trained a robot to come and basically mess up our economy. You have no right to even take a picture with this robot and tell us that he was one of your best students. Then one of your worst students will be a national bomb. This guy, this thing, this robot is one of your best students. Come to Ghana and see his terminal report. Collier, this guy, see his stomach now. When you were leaving him, see his stomach. Collier, maybe you don't know. Let me show you this video. These are some of the things he was doing in Ghana.
The lives of the people of Agbogbolosyi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all, among the people of Agogo. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa.
Mr. Collier, do you know what he was saying? You taught this guy economics. And you're telling us today he was one of your best students. Let me tell you what he went to Ghana to do. He decided not to talk about economics again. He was talking about poop, shit, nanchong. Do you know what he was saying in the video? He was telling Ghanaians. He was actually asking them a question and was expecting an answer which was inevitable. He asked them, when you shit, after you shit, do you take a bath? That was what your student was asking Ghanaians on the campaign stage. He was asking Ghanaians, citizens of Ghana, that when they take a shit, when they poop, when they, at the end of the day, brutalize, do they take a bath after? That is your student. That is the economics you taught. That is what you are saying, your best student. This is the thing. We talk to you this white way, you don't understand. You actually trained a robot. He never applied the economics. This guy is a 1932 Russian-made Corvette robot. He was in Ghana asking us Ghanaians that after we take a poop, after we sit, after we nanchon, after we buntolize, do we bath? Do we bath? That means he wanted to know if we will wash our asses. The biggest insult, your student, this Mr. Collier, this is what you have created. God is going to ask you. On Judgment Day, God is going to ask you. And this is the pain you have caused Ghanaians. Creating a robot out of nothing to come and disrespect we, the citizens of Ghana. Listen to him again. He was talking about toilets.
The lives of the people of Agbogbolosi matter as much as the lives of the people of East Legon or cantonments. Enti yeba hano yebesi toilets amamu yebesi toilets in all yebesi 8-unit toilets, 4 8-unit toilets, 32 toilets in all, among the people of Agogo. Usorina uko toilet, uya ubejari enyasa. Ubejari.
Atinga could not apply the economics. 8-unit, 4 8-unit toilets making 32. And then he basically sat back, lowered his shoulder, looked on the script and asked Ghanaians that after we take a shit, after we take a buntolize, after we poop, do we take a shower? One of the most disrespectful statements from your student. He was basically telling us that when we take a shit, we don't clean our asses. That's what he was telling us, Mr. Collier. And this thing, you said you trained this thing. Are you not ashamed of telling the world that this guy was this robot was one of your best students? Are you not ashamed? Are you not ashamed, sir? This guy you thought economics ended up preaching toilet. Toilet. In my language, it's called a bini. A bini is what he specialized in. And today you are not ashamed to just take a picture with this robot, outdated robot. It has not been updated for about 16 years. Still using Pentium 1.2. Mr. Collier, you have disrespected the people of Ghana. You need to send us a very strong worded apology. What you're standing with is a robot. It's a malfunction robot. It cannot do anything better for us as a people. Do not endorse robot that you cannot update. He preaches about toilet. Mr. Collier, T-O-I-L-E-T, toilet. Like the French would say toilet. Je suis a toilet. This is an embarrassment and a disgrace. He asked us Ghanaians, including all our forefathers, our mothers, sisters, and fathers, that when we take a poop, when we shit, do we care to take a shower? It was a question, rhetorical one. Indirectly, he was telling us that, are we stupid not to take a shower after we take a poop? Mr. Collier, with all due respect to you, sir, do not affiliate, associate, or try to coordinate or implement or disassociate anything with this robot. It is an embarrassment to economists. Anytime you meet him and you shake his hand, just do this, because his hand is full of shit. Thank you very much, Mr. Collier. My name is Kevin Tailor. It's been a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow. We will discuss Ghana. When it's Friday, tomorrow it's mixed bag day. Be good. God bless you.
Yes, so that is it. Inti ensem no what you say. So that is it. Inti ensem no Kevin di nyawa na wenyawo. Kevin nyawa na wenyawo. Bisansa ono de okontroli Ghana. Nipa oti America otimi ba Ghana at any time bia na obanso a owura enkofo ka say oh Kevin ntimi mba oh Kevin ekwawadu tero ntimi si Ghana na ni Kevin aba na da oba wiase na hu no because of court mo kodi na asem mani di nkunim na mo ka oh aba ntimi ma santima mu oh Kevin ntimi nyese na Kevin akwa santima mu oh opono kwa ntimi nante opono kwa nante na Kevin ko radio good. You see, for your papa, nothing. Don't look left, don't look right. Go straight to the point and pick it. In this case, oh your papa. Utu husu siwonum say oh ya dear. You better do it for a better result. Kevin, and the respect in Ghana's politics is high. In fact, NPP for Nankasakra respecting underground. And omusuru papa MPP for no omankasa respect no esen suru no because omunim say adwumaden na obo okatache fifa di so many years asua Kevin na ya tisi walande wo eye US kitchen bi na odi torchlight akusi honum na osoro team say studio ntu hwe sumpa ekene sebi kusi ebomu anadwo odi torch ahwem nti sana ade eti se won dedicate wo ho na wo yotrofo na se won pe omani ya you will be exposed. You can never achieve your aim. In this case, Kevin Tailor ebre wo kata chefi febre papa wa ye bibia sen ko de bisua Kevin but ni nemu no emfa intebusiafo mama ye mompae ye da ye mompae pa emfa ma Kevin ko bodu Tailor because adwuma wo ye no odi boa Ghana adwuma odi ye no odi boa we the youth. John Mahama I will protect the money ye. You see, on the John Mahama buy near my son. John Mahama this time around in near very papa. Last time warning now they come out you see you no. I am with the papa because he was binum ya hunting binum ye dry but Mr. Kevin Ayana we're taking on lightly on Sam George dear. I'm so meaning dear Hannah, but sometimes the Casable man yet he should come down, tone down. You see, power. To me a deal. It is to me showing some one share will be free. Walk or ya DB. I'm a 2 minute shrewa. When you baby papa, you been a 2 MPP for in 2024. On the 2 minute from Monsan. Our moralize this a omodi to about no and come a form especially Bomia phone ya. Any no be a di or money seeker of ya because automatically well you shoot to me and maybe 2 minute coordinate it likely say they will come after you and that is what we are seeing now. But me NPP for NDC for accountability you can me Attorney General it's been a long time and I'll buy buy and chain near bidding common. You have to know we are in new months. Attorney General, let's know what is going on. Won't to me nankasa crow na more patch ono. Again, of course, when the case him. You see, you have to make things faster in order for people to learn their lessons bitterly in a hard way. Because you can't steal governments. Ghana Sika Japadi, and you still roaming about people who stole common fowl, common goods. They will be jailed, hey Ghana emra no moma no nye adwuma we are just looking up to you guys say we betimi aboa na Ghana no afara ntuma pa efira enti saade aye ne mo ye ntwe mama okurum ha ntwe mama NDC for the muka yi na no you have to fulfill it either you like it or not you have to do it enti Kevin ebo aba so we ye adwuma so no igusu aye bompa ye mu bi nge bompa ya ma so ubenya nkwatentene na wa continue a fight for this nation na Ghana nso yetiminya oman papa yi na betinum kama anase yentina kra na yekoba don sampa we have a good country better country to come and stay in dan say oman ne be practice apansa no bi eni ha we soro no wetukwan we soro no wa isi eno kwa obi investment okuruma usem suro echi say business ne besin egu anase o ba na o ba you are not safe because ye ba na kwan nya wonhwe ya odu ka na mana se bi kwan na kuku ato atwene we have a lot of people we are prominent in this country akwan keke accident road accident akuomu endi omu career bitterly inti John Mahama eni ndi saban kudos to you all you tamochi wati ye bompa dia ma aban no enim se ne mu ye anyo bia na be ne fe even mu kasakra ma aban mu nkrofo anyi ni na ne be omu fe enti yeguso bompa ya mamo eni NPP fo de enyo omu fe on de se akroma sachi kra enya akokɔ fe osisen sa akokɔ sachi kra enya akroma fe ti sa na ebeba kire wadwen comment section makra bye bye.